When I was pregnant, too many people had too many opinions, and honestly, none of them helped me. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a childbirth educator, a doula, and a mama of two, and I am passionate about helping other mamas go into their birth experience fearlessly. So here is my number one thing that you need to do to have the birth of your dreams. Now, let's be real. You've probably been told by 6 million people the number one thing that you need to do, whether that's figure out your perfect OBGYN or get in with a different care provider or make sure you spray this on your hoo-ha to make sure you don't tear, or don't eat this or do eat that or don't drink this. A lot of people have a lot of opinions and it can be incredibly overwhelming. And so that's why I'm coming to you today with just one simple thing that, in my opinion, if you do, you can have a better birth experience. So that number one thing is to have a really supportive birth partner. So if that's your spouse, fantastic. If that's your mom or another loved one, amazing. If you are someone who doesn't have anyone like that you think would support you and your desires, then I highly encourage you to hire a doula. Now, the reason you may be wondering, okay, great, Alex. So one thing you're suggesting is to have a great partner. Now what? My whole reasoning behind why this is my number one suggestion to any pregnant woman who asks me for advice is because of these things. If your partner is super supportive of your wishes for your birth, they are going to advocate for you. So if your husband or your boyfriend is on board and knows what you want and supports you in all of those desires, then that's fantastic, because in hospital or at the birth center or at home, they are going to trust your body. Having a supportive partner means that they're going to read the books, they're going to watch the videos with you, they're going to listen to the podcasts, and they are going to go into that birth educated and ready to advocate for you. Now, if maybe your partner, your life partner, or a loved one that you want in the room with you is maybe not the person that you think is going to support you the best when it comes to birth itself, then hiring a doula or having a best friend in the birth room with you can be really important and can totally change your birth experience. So a doula is specifically trained to know the evidence, to understand how we can best support women, and to actually help the woman's partner, whether that's her husband or a friend, support mama the best. So if you are someone who does not have that support just from the people that you would have in the birth room with you, or maybe you do, but you both want support, then a doula can be an awesome and fantastic addition to your birth space. Now, partner, if you are sitting with mama, thank you so much for supporting her already. This is incredible. Congratulations on having a baby. This is very exciting, but there are some serious things that you need to know in how to support mama. I tell her that this is the number one thing she needs, which is a supportive person, which is probably you if you're sitting here watching it with her. So listen carefully. There are 5 things that I want you to do right now to prep to be supportive to mama in labor. The first one is listen to the birth partner. This is a fantastic book. You can find it on Audible. You can find it on Amazon if you prefer paperback or, a physical copy. It was something that I got my husband to listen to because he listened to the audiobook before the birth of our second child, and I noticed an extremely different man coming into that birth space for me, and he was able to support me in a dramatically different way. So that's the number one thing, is read the birth partner, which I will link it in my bio. The next best thing that you can do for mama is to work with her on meditation, and also go check out my 5 ways that your birth partner can support you in labor video, which is right here. And these are different than the 5 things I'm telling you to do right now, okay? So another thing that I encourage you to do is tell mama every day that she looks beautiful, that she has a magical body and that you trust her and you are so excited to meet your baby. And obviously, if you are not mama's like life partner, then I encourage you to just say that she's still a beautiful mama. She's doing a great job and you're so excited to see her holding her beautiful baby. Another thing that you can do, birth partner, is encourage her to do all the things. If she's, hemming and hawing about getting a birth photographer, for example, or, that extra snack, or she wants to hire the doula or whatever, support her in that. There is so much about birth that can be so beautiful. And we, as people supporting women in birth, need to help push her to do the things that are going to make her feel good, that are going to make her feel supported and beautiful. So definitely do that. And another thing, and I think the final thing, is to just tell her every day that you love her. Even if you're her best friend or her husband or her mom or her sister or her sister-in-law or her mother-in-law, if you are there, tell her that you love her and also give her the necessary space. When I say give her the necessary space, what I mean by this is immediately postpartum, let her have time with that baby. Encourage people who are wanting to come see mama and baby to wait until they get the invite from you or mama. That giving her that space and keeping that sacred space sacred is going to make mama feel so immensely loved. Okay, mama, I hope that listening to that you feel like your partner's already doing all of those things. And if they're not, encourage them to. Get them to watch this video, this unscripted, kind of messy video. But the reason I'm making this is because I want all of my birth clients to send this to their birth partner, whether that's your husband or your mom or whoever's going to join us in the birth room. Send them this video, tell them that they can reach out to me because they are with you more often than I am. They are going to see you more often than I am, mama, and they are going to be your primary support. Even if you hire, well, I guess you guys have hired me, but even for people who haven't hired me, your loved one is still going to be your primary support, whether you hire a doula or not. So them being confident in you and your body is the best thing that you can do for yourself and the best thing that you can do for your birth experience and for your birth partner as well. So a couple of things that I might be leaving you wondering. Like I said, the link to my 5 ways that you can get your partner involved is right up here. You can definitely check that video out. It is a great video. Below, I'll include a link in the description below with my website that you can book a consultation with me if you are hoping to discuss ways to get your partner involved. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you know every time I put a video out. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye!